Hello everybody and welcome back to Pokemon Silver. My name is Cody, and in the last exciting episode we saved some Slowpokes from Team Rocket. Hello Liz Picnicker. Yeah, bye to you too. In the last episode we saved some Slowpokes from Team Rocket because they were cutting off Slowpoke tails. I don't know why, I don't know what their problem is. They kept trying to sell it at $1 million. I don't know who's going to fall for that. The Slowpokes probably haven't even noticed yet. The Slowpokes will probably notice in a month that their tail's gone. By then it's probably half grown back. So this is Kurt. He is the introduction in this series to Pokeballs that are specialized. Generation 1 didn't have anything like that. It only had Pokeballs, Great Balls and Ultra Balls. But Kurt is the introduction to a new type of Pokeball where it can do things, you know, like for example, if we have a look at our lure ball, it's a ball for Pokemon that you catch with a fishing rod, you know, and you sort of get, it works better than, I imagine, I'm not sure if it works better than an Ultra Ball, but at least works better than a Pokeball. I don't remember the exact stats for it, but you know, it's sort of specialized Pokeballs, and that sort of became a big thing later in the series. So where we're heading next is the gym, because we haven't been to the gym yet. Yo, Challenger! Bugsy's young, but his knowledge of bug Pokemon is for real. It's going to be tough without my sick advice. Let's see, bug Pokemon don't like to be freshed. Sorry, I'm trying to be hip and cool. I don't know what freshed means. I just thought of Splatoon and Stay Fresh, and I decided to go with fresh. But I was making fun of the fact that he said Bugsy's young, you know, but he's for real, because I assume that was an attempt to try and be hip. Hello? Hi, are you challenging the leader? No way! Yes, I am in fact way. So this is a battle which in the remake probably, in Soul Silver this is probably a double battle, but double battles hadn't been introduced yet, so these twins, despite fighting together, are actually not quite like that. They just both send out their Pokemon one at a time. And I mean, that works, I guess. You know, it would have been cool to have a double battle, but you know, as I said, double battles were a Generation 3, I believe, invention. So we'll just take them out very nicely one at a time, which is very nice of them. Even though, actually, if everyone used double battles, it would actually be faster all around. So actually, everyone should use double battle as a standard. You're really strong. Our bug Pokemon lost. Oh, what a shame. So sad. He seems so sad. Alright, well let's head up here to discover you saved all the Slowpoke. Phew, you're mighty. But my grown-up Pokemon are pretty tough too. Alright, let's see just how grown-up your Pokemon are. What have you got for us, Bug Catcher Josh Jepson? Bug Catcher Josh Jepson sent out Paris, which is not particularly grown up. I mean, it has an evolution, so I feel like it's not the most, and it's not that big. Oh, come on guy, don't do that. Flaffy's not that helpful here. Oh, I realize why that didn't do much damage. I meant to use Swift. Let's see how much more Swift does than Tackle. Oh yeah, that's a major amount, look at that. Alright, well, Paris is very grown up in that it uses dirty tactics, like for example poisoning my poor Flaffy, poor old Flaffy Bird, so, which is a nickname that's pretty good, but it won't make sense in any stage other than the middle stage of evolution. Also, it's not the name of a musical artist or anything. So I'm a bit lazy, so instead of healing when I've got a poisoned Pokemon, I'm going to go with a different approach, which is putting off the healing until next time, because, you know, I would have had to spend 15 seconds going back to the Pokemon Center and coming back. It's a long, short walk to the Pokemon Center. So he's got a Weedle, he's got a Kakuna, and you'll never guess what will be next. Let's find out. Weedle, Kakuna, Venonat. Oh no, it's a Beedrill. What a surprise. What a shocking surprise. So let's use Thunder Shock. Because there are only 2 Pokemon types, it is not super effective, because Beedrill is clearly flying, but is not a flying type here. And since this is pre-abilities, Pokemon like this, which are clearly floating, usually would have an ability which means that they're immune to ground type moves. But that's not the case yet. So actually I think ground type moves are just super effective against Beedrill, ironically enough, even though it's flying. Alright, well, our challenger awaits us. I make that sound like I'm the gym leader, but, you know, we all know in our hearts who the real gym leader is. But before we do that, we need to get to the Pokemon Center, because we are under attack by the forces of poison. Do you think we should just take out all of her Pokemon with Flaffy? Sorry, I said her for Bugsy, which is not actually the case, though it is not particularly clear, to be honest. Like, if you look... I went the wrong way. I was going to avoid this guy. Look at Bugsy. He's got green lipstick. You know, it shouldn't surprise anyone that people are like, Bugsy's a boy? Alright. Well, since we got this guy, we might as well show his Caterpie what power is about. Which is to say, it's about evolving your level 12 Caterpie, which could have been a Butterfree. Like, honestly. Honestly, what are you doing with your life? Oh, and here's Weedle. It's level 12. It could have been a Beedrill. But instead it... What's with this 100% poison power from Poison Sting? Or poison... Actually, I think it was Poison Powder that got me last time. But, like... Stop poisoning my Flaffy. What did Flaffy do to deserve just getting poisoned all the time? Like, what is wrong with you? What went wrong in your life? Alright, well, we've got to go back once more, because someone continues to poison my Flaffy, and by someone I mean multiple people at this point. It's not even a poison type gym, it's the bug type gym. But the bugs all, in one shot with 100% accuracy, poison my Flaffy. Alright. Our 4 Pokemon and Egg are on their way to happening. I feel like the Egg is... Oh, perfect timing. I was checking it before, so I knew it was about to hatch. I didn't know it was going to hatch during my sentence, though. That's actually very impressive. Hello, Egg. Egg explosion! It's Togepi. I don't... Hold on. Egg... I just wanted to see if this fit. No. Okay, forget about it then. If I can't say Egg explosion, then there's no point in nicknaming this Togepi. Alright, well, welcome Togepi to the team. Togepi, look, probably not going to use Togepi. It's another normal type in this generation. In later generations, Togekiss is a menace, which uses its horrible flinch hacks, in which it has an ability which like doubles the chance that abilities will flinch, and it has moves that can flinch, and is also a fairy type. But in this generation it's normal and doesn't have much going for it. I'm Bugsy, who has green lipstick, but is apparently a boy, which is fine, I guess. I don't think that's what they were. I don't think that's what they were trying to convey in Pokemon Silver. But it's just, yeah, the sprite is very misleading. Alright. Hello. Oh yeah, I just remembered that I did this. I just moved Togepi automatically to the front of my... Why did I do that? Alright, let's give Dunsparce one final chance to shine. Because, look, Dunsparce is probably leaving my team relatively soon. Because it's a normal type that is already falling behind a bit, to be honest. Can you please attack me with Tackle? I was wanting to build up my rage, thank you. And there's already another normal Pokemon that I need for thematic reasons at a slightly later stage. So I wanted to give Dunsparce. He's had a cool little time on my team, and I just wanted to honor that by giving Dunsparce a starring role in this boss battle against Bugsy. But yeah, I never sort of specified Dunsparce as a party member. Just a temporary helper, like Hoot Hoot, which is already in our in the vault. Hello, Kakuna. Face my rage. Don't do that. Rage should go up from seeing Metapod or Kakuna use Harden, because that's just annoying. Don't you dare. Oh, it's fine. It wasn't Flaffy. If it was Flaffy, that would have amazingly instant poisoned Flaffy against all odds. Alright, so you can see, look, Dunsparce is still good for boss battles, long-running battles, because Rage is the kind of move where it really, like, this is a level 16 Scyther and a level 13 Dunsparce, and Dunsparce is wrecking it because it had the requisite build-up time. But for random encounters, for just random trainers with like 2 Pokemon, Dunsparce isn't, you know, Rage isn't really that great, and Dunsparce doesn't have much else aside from Rage. If you're wondering why I spent like 2 levels worth of XP using Dunsparce here if I was going to throw him out, that's because I care about Dunsparce, okay? Dunsparce is very important. He's just not going to join my team. Do you know the benefits of Hive Badge? If you have it, Pokemon up to level 30 will obey you. Pokemon that know Cut will be able to use it outside of battle too. Here, I want you to have this. TM49. TM49 contains Fury Cutter. If you don't miss, it gets stronger every turn. So that's another move similar to Rage, except it's based on missing rather than whether someone attacks you. We can check if anyone can use it, but Flow Rider, I mean, look, Fury Cutter is not amazing, but at this point, I'm happy to get rid of a second, like, normal type attack move weaker than Scratch. And it is Bug type, which means that it may cover some kind of deficiency that we have at some point. For example, if Flow Rider is facing a Grass type as a Water type, Flow Rider Water Gun is not very effective. Scratch is okay effective, but it's a weak move. Fury Cutter actually may be the best thing I have to deal with that at the moment. Welcome back to the Pokemon Center for like the 3rd time in the episode, or, you know, maybe more, I don't know, because we keep getting poisoned. But next time, we got a friend to deal with. I'll see you then.